Hi, I'm Mark Bassett, Executive Director of the Nevada Northern Railway National Historic Landmark in Ely, Nevada. And I'd like to welcome you to another episode of Railway Fun Facts and Trivia. Today we're going to be talking about our steam locomotives, and we have a very interesting program. And the program allows you to be the engineer. You could stick your key, oh wait a minute, it doesn't have a key. Actually, if you want to be the engineer, this is the key to a steam locomotive. And so what we're going to do is light her off and take her out the door. So come with me as we go fire up a steam locomotive. Here we go. When we say be the engineer at the Nevada Northern Railway, that's exactly what we mean. You are the engineer. You are sitting in the engineer's seat with your hand on the throttle, taking her down the track. Right now the locomotive is cold and we're about ready to light the fire, and then we'll be heading down the track. And this is how we start a locomotive. Not too pretty, but there she goes. And now we get to wait. It's going to take us 4 to 6 hours to build up pressure so we can roll the locomotive out of the house. This is one of the reasons why the diesel locomotive replaced the steam locomotive, because of the amount of time it took to prepare a locomotive for duty. So we have 4 to 6 hours, and what we're going to do, the shop crew is going to oil the locomotive, get her up to pressure, and then we're good to go. We have lit off locomotive 40, and you can start hearing that it's getting kind of noisy in here. If you can imagine this during the day with 6 locomotives going, it truly was like your head's in a 55-gallon drum and someone beating on the outside. And it's going to take 4 to 6 hours before she'll roll out the door. Why so long? Well, metal expands as you heat it. So the entire boiler is quite literally going to get larger. And inside the boiler, we have the boiler tubes running through. We have the stay bolts, the rivets. We want all of this to heat up at approximately the same rate. So the entire boiler gets slightly bigger, and that way we don't break anything. We'll come back in about 4 hours and see how we've done. you hear about us?
Well, I've subscribed to the Rail Fan and Railroad magazine for a number of years, and you have that nice display on the back cover, outside back cover. And I've been looking at it and this and that, and finally I picked up the phone in early June, and I'm here, and the rest is history.
So did being the engineer live up to your expectations?
It lived up to my expectations and a lot more.
And a lot more.
So
Cool.
much so I plan on coming back.
Well, that's good. We'd love to have you back.
Okay.
Thank you, Joe.
Mark.
Appreciate it. When we say be the engineer at the Nevada Northern Railway, that is exactly what we mean. You're sitting in the cab, your hand is on the throttle, and you're heading down the tracks. Of course, before we let you in the cab, you do have to study the rule book and pass the rules exam. No one has ever failed the rules exam, so this is very doable. This is the ultimate experience. You're operating a locomotive that's 100 years old, and you're heading out on the original track. Quite frankly, it just doesn't get any better than that. So, become an engineer at the Nevada Northern Railway, and we'll see you down the tracks. Howdy-o. Here we go. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Railway Fun, Facts, and Trivia. Check our website often as we update additional episodes and our train schedule and other events that are all happening here at the Nevada Northern Railway National Historic Landmark in Ely, Nevada. This is Mark Bassett saying, I'll see you down the tracks.